always in practice. He's always traveling to all the majors.
Yeah.
And Rivers, like you said, a guy that hasn't really been attending major-wise as much as he should. Oh, God. What
is Marcus doing?
is he asking him if he played Shadow of the Colossus yet? Because he's been asking us that all day. Oh, my God. Coopstradamus. I still got it, baby. I'm so much smarter than everyone. Coopstradamus is here. The winning lottery number is 7. I don't want to hear from anybody.
Wow, that is truly a Koopa legacy moment right there, man.
Half-court shot. Steph Curry in the gym, bro. I don't miss.
Oh, my goodness.
Losers finals between Jakal versus Rivers.
Here we go. Wow, that was incredible. I mean, you're a veteran of the game in your own right. You know what I mean? So
it's as if I've spent way too much time with these guys, and my brain is rotting like in a pumpkin on the inside.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel that.
Speaking of too much time, these guys have played a lot. There's once upon a time, there's a time where Jakal was just gatekept by James, I feel like, at every waking moment.
Yeah.
But it's become much closer. I'd say Jakal has kind of won a majority of the sets since then. It's been a few years, so, you know, it's been a long time. Again, that's what happens when these guys just kind of keep playing for so long. Yeah. The skill gap closes immensely, and this is a matchup that they're both very comfortable in playing against each other. And so.
Yeah, it feels like we're really we've kind of been witnessing this evolution of the New Jersey meta. You know, Jakal kind of, you know, since Tweak doesn't really attend as many locals as he used to, Jakal's kind of become like Teflon Don, you know, around here, sort of the guy to beat.
Yeah.
And Rivers has always been that very respected force, obviously, but he just doesn't go to as much as he normally does. So it's interesting whenever he comes out. You know?
Tone, this Diddy Kong guy, he just hits me with the banana, and then I get hit for 70%.
I know, it's tough. And, I mean, we see right there. I mean, that was just like a little quick 20, you know, nothing crazy, but being able to set yourself in a good position now. The banana combos are just like so much depth to it.
Yeah, it's tough stuff, and you see Rivers going for the haymaker right there.
Yeah.
Again, we used the term volatile earlier, but sometimes you got to call a spade, you know.
Yeah.
When Diddy Kong is able to set up at the ledge with the banana or just have banana in hand, it's one of the scariest ledge traps in the game. Banana I've been on this hill for years. That banana is one of the best moves in Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like you literally have like
coldest take on planet Earth.
Yeah, I know. You have an item. You have an item that you normally see like in casual gameplay. You know, when I'm like playing with my friends or something.
Yeah.
Just in the competitive scene, you know, and you just gotta deal with that.
People don't slip up bananas like that in real life.
Yeah, I know. The cartoons were a lot. I remember when I was a kid, like I tried slipping on a banana peel, and like I just couldn't, and I was so disappointed.
It is, yeah. It is surprisingly hard to slip on a banana.
That was like my version of like figuring out like Santa Claus wasn't real. Like banana peels don't actually make you trip. You know what I mean?
Santa's not real?
Well, I mean, it depends.
Kelvin, we gotta go to a break.
You're happy. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's actually able to recover from that.
Yeah, remember when Rivers had a lead? Me neither.
Yeah, I know.
I was just kidding. It's a tie game.
Okay, it's a tie game, but yeah, no, Jakal able to make a very nice little comeback with that. Damn.
Oh, the footstool out of shield. Okay, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, again, the sort of the techs are coming out. You know, these players are very prepared for each other. The game plan.
The ledge here is going to be very important for both sides. You saw Jakal was able to just drop zone Nair. Diddy Kong wasn't able to do much about it. You see, obviously, Diddy Kong at the ledge with banana is so strong. And you see Jakal also not afraid to play with the banana either. He understands that is truly the X factor here.
Yeah. I mean, being at the ledge is important because holding down center stage is kind of hard in this matchup because both of these characters have really good movement. Diddy Kong very easily able to evade his way into gaining backstage control. Same thing with Jakal's Wolf with all the airspeed that Wolf has. One of the low-key, like, fastest, airspeed characters in the game.
Yeah. Ooh, got to knock down with the banana, but just not in a position to land fast enough to get a follow-up. So Jakal gonna get a second lease on life here. You see Rivers going for the crawl there again, an underrated aspect in Diddy's kit. In some matchups where you're able to do it and benefit from it, it's huge. Being able to duck under his lasers so that Jakal doesn't have that as an option is huge stuff.
Low profiling is such a insane matchup swing for a lot of an X factor for a lot of different characters, you know what I mean? And when you're actually like a good character that can low profile stuff, oh, it's tough, you know what I mean? Like,
see Rivers trying to net this KO here. There you go, the up tilt just gonna be enough into the first row of seats with that.
Yeah, I believe first game's gonna be going to Rivers. Gonna get a little bit of a lead there, but I mean, that was a close little game, you know what I mean? Jakal still keeping it very competitive.
It's going to be close all these games
Oh,
that these
for
guys
sure.
play. Like, again, they've played so much against each other. And obviously, it's been a while since, you know, Rivers became Florida man for a bit. But, you know, definitely still a matchup that these guys have played time and time again. They're both smiling, having a good time. So.
Yeah, maybe that's the strength that Rivers needed to gain, right? Becoming a Florida man, you know. You know how these Florida people are. I've seen the war stories from Let's Make Moves Miami. You know what I mean? Like
he's fueled by pub subs and possibly a questionable substance.
I'm joking, by the way. All love to Let's Make Moves. It's all.
Listen, if you guys want to play a fun game later, Google Florida man on your birthday, and that's your Florida man.
That's a good game. I'm gonna do that once we hop off the comp.
Kelvin, you got to do it too. Google your Florida man. It's very funny.
All right, we will do that. Anyways, heading into this next game, we are here on Battlefield. Another sort of classic counter pick when it isn't, you know, normally banned. So we're seeing Jakal sort of come out here with a solid lead.
Yeah, I feel like with how these characters play kit-wise, I feel like there's only really like one stage that they both don't want to play on, and that's FD. I feel like the stage picks here there's going to be very like different. They're not going to be very different because I feel like they're both kind of looking for the same stuff.
Yeah, even then, I still kind of like both of them on FD, to be honest with you. But I think, most people don't like playing on FD, so it makes sense that, you know, they wouldn't go to the stage. But nevertheless, man, we're seeing a huge lead here from Jakal. If he can just wrap up this KO, I mean, it'll be a pretty substantial start to this game. But Rivers, that survivability, man, the evasion, really coming into play here.
Yep, again, Rivers is being elusive, being hard to KO is huge. Yeah. You see both these guys just kind of swinging here. You know, Rivers is out of confirmed percent, so Jakal's going to have to go for a read of some sort, you know, whether on the ledge or something, you know, to try to net this KO.
Yeah, but he's got such a high percentage that, like, even a forwarder like that, a straight forwarder, almost got the KO, so Rivers also has to be careful. Any forward tilt, up tilt at this point is going to do it. Obviously, you get back throw at this rate, probably going to be off the top KO. Even the weak nair almost KO'd, man. But the survivability, being able to survive this long is really like a testament to how good Rivers' movement is. But yeah, finally gets grabbed. Yeah, we're going to see that quick back throw KO.
Yep, that's definitely going to net the job. But keeping it close, that's also very important here.
Yes.
Then at the ledge, going to force Jakal to take the high route. And Rivers had the right idea, but just a little step too slow.
Yeah, and Jakal using that platform to sort of, you know, test Rivers. Like, are you going to approach me like this, or are you going to give in? And, I mean, Jakal's able to get a good combo off of that.
They're both having fun with it, too.
Yeah, they're both having fun, you know what I mean?
Everybody, what if the real losers finals is the friends we made along the way, guys?
Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's a key thing, right? There's obviously a lot of strategic counterplay going on, but at the end of the day, they're both having, you know, a good time because, you know, it's
fun in my Super Smash Brothers.
I know.
Unheard of.
It's tough, man. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta embrace some of the chaos.
Oh yeah.
You know, both of these players have been through a lot in terms of just like being part of the Smash scene for so long. That Smash right there is gonna take the second stock, and I mean, yeah, man, it's nice seeing both of them in good spirits.
Yeah. Yep, Jakal one stock away from evening up the game here. Love the down throw from Rivers. You could definitely trying to force a bad DI instance there from Jakal to try to maybe net a cheeky KO, but the up smash.
Oh wow, it's
don't have to be enough. It's amazing. That was probably maybe like a % or two away from getting the KO.
Yeah, that was really good DI right there from Jakal as well. I mean, the defensive counterplay, obviously, you got really good DI, but also just again using the movement and using Battlefield's platforms to maneuver around Diddy Kong's attacks really well. Going to give him a little 100% lead right here.
Yeah, 103 on the tab. Rivers got to play this one. Definitely pretty tight in order to mount the comeback here. It looks like Jakal just seems very locked in right now. Rivers going for that risky high recovery, but gets the banana Z drop. That's been a huge factor for him here, knowing that Jakal's going to want to play on top of his shield. So whether it be with the footstool that he's been able to get or just by Z dropping a banana, that's been a huge offensive number in Rivers' arsenal.
Oh, for sure. But I feel like if Rivers wants to take this game, he's going to have to get an earlier KO than what he's been getting. A lot of these knockouts have been, you know, in the 150 range, you know what I mean? But
see ya.
I mean, we see something like that in like Rivers, you know, being able to get those early KOs, I feel like has to be pretty crucial. You know, again, like banana into like charge forward smash, or even get like a downer combo. Although I imagine it's kind of hard to get that on a player like Jakal.
Right.
But nevertheless, like, even if he's getting these stocks, it's kind of hard to afford constantly bringing your opponent to like 160, 170.
Yeah. Team Fundies is definitely sweating right now on both sides. You know, both these characters.
Yeah.
Not necessarily known for the early KO. Oh, of course he's picking the Sonic music. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I will say one of my favorite things to do when I'm like counter picking to a stage is just like picking the goofiest song possible so I can like throw my opponent off. You know what I mean? My go-to is always the NES Mario Bros.
Oh my God.
Overworld theme.
That song is ridiculous.
Yeah. And my opponents always just look at me really confused. And they don't see the vision, man. But listen, if it's gonna help one of these, I mean, this is also just like a good song to be fair, but if it's gonna help them walk in, then you know, so be it.
That's valid.
Game 3 right here. Small battlefield is a counter pick.
This is just so goofy.
Yeah.
Like the hamster that powers James's brain is just like one of my favorite things.
Yeah, just working overtime right now.
That
for sure.
that hamster's been working overtime for years.
That you need, that hamster needs to form a union or something. You know, start advocating for better working
Take your
rights.
mandated 15, bro. You've earned it. Anyway, small battlefield going to be the choice here for Rivers. I guess we're trying to limit the amount of space that Jakal has to play with. But again, I've seen Jakal play on these horizontal, you know, biplats a lot, and he's just so good at just pressing his will and extending his combos when needed.
At the same time, though, removing that top platform is kind of nice. I feel like Jakal was really taking advantage of it, sharking Diddy from above with the up airs, for example, or using the top platform to evade different attacks and sort of maneuver around the banana. So I like countering to this stage just so that you can remove that top platform.
Yeah. No, that's huge stuff for sure. Like, you know, giving your opponent just minimal space to play with is always a good thing, especially characters like Wolf that I feel like benefit from the wide open stage spaces sometimes.
And I feel like it's Jakal in particular with his more defensive play style loves those longer stages, loves playing on like PS2, Town and City, that kind of thing.
Also, these shorter platforms mean it gives you know, Rivers a little bit of a shorter distance to get back to the ledge in terms of recovering. So,
little DBZ moment, but Rivers able to come out relatively unscathed.
Welcome to GameStop. Your trade-in is $5.
Exactly, man. But I mean, Rivers definitely going to benefit from that trade. Able to again survive at 164 again. Like the longevity from both these guys has been crazy.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm definitely very impressed with how elusive Rivers has been able to play in these high percent situations, especially knowing that Jakal is very willing to play with the banana himself to kind of make these KOs a little bit easier for him. Again, we talked about how Wolf definitely has struggled with the guaranteed stuff.
The weak nair.
Yeah, the weak nair. Just a kiss off the glass. Mwah.
Yeah,
Gonna be enough to get the KO.
And normally I feel like, you know, Wolf is fine, you know, KOing opponents at very high percentages because, you know, you have so many options where, like, if you keep winning neutral, you're eventually going to find a KO. But in this situation where Rivers is consistently getting neutral wins, and even there he's able to get an early knockout finally, like, it is very, it becomes a bit tough, again, like, having to wait so long to get these knockouts. Oh, the double trip.
Yeah. Ooh, baby, a double.
You do not see that every day, but Rivers certainly going to take that. He's going to have a pretty decisive lead right now.
There we go. So dash attack and a banana back. Throws it up to maybe try to get a little bit of coverage here, but not going to get it.
Yeah, you're seeing, again, Rivers kind of, oh, wow. The classic. That's a Jakal classic right there. The nair to the down smash. I mean, right there, going to bring it back to an even stock count, but Rivers continuing to put on the gas pedal. And, oh, we're seeing some more combos come out.
Yeah, again, those Z drops up close have been so huge here.
Yeah.
And you see the down throws also coming out a lot more, too. Again, forcing Jakal to kind of mix up his DI in a way where it's easy. All right, do I DI in to get hit by the up air, or do I try to DI out, you know, to give myself a better chance here? But if you DI out, then you risk getting hit by stuff like raw back air and forward air. So
yeah, it puts you in some pretty nasty frame traps at that mid to high percent where, like, yeah, you could air dodge and it won't be a true combo, but Rivers can easily read that, get a nice back air off or something of the like.
Trade right there, going to work out in Rivers' favor. And Jakal trying to get back to the stage here, and gets a good little string here.
Yeah, getting some nice stuff right here. Is it going to be enough? We're going to have to wait and see with him being at such a high percentage, but we've seen Jakal come back from this kind of percentage. Oh, but that's going to be it.
Yeah, that was a tough situation to be in right there. The banana placed ever so perfectly. Jakal's going to be forced to use an aerial, you know, to grab the banana. Why are you making that face, bro?
Yeah. Definitely felt like a checkmate situation right there. You know what I mean? No matter where you go, I have you in check.
Yeah.
Whether it's banana, the back air, so on and so forth.
Yeah, tough stuff for sure. So it's going to be Rivers going up in the rubber game here, looking to punch his ticket into grand finales against Leon, which ought to be a fun one for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Leon sitting pretty here in winner's side of the grand finals. Could be playing the winner of this set. Is it going to be Rivers taking the 3-1, or will Jakal push it to a game 5? We're going to have to wait and see here on PS2.
Yeah, PS2 definitely, again, a great stage for Wolf. Obviously not a bad stage for Diddy as well. But
First time they've played on this stage, by the way.
That is true, yeah. I'm sure Jakal's kind of saving this one.
Oh,
there we go.
Big back. I mean, we're seeing why he's saving it, right? That long stage, he's able to hold down so much Saren control or stage control to where when you're stuck on the ledge, it feels so overwhelming.
Yeah, no, again, he's just one of the best in the biz, man. You know, especially being able to extend these combos on these platforms the way that Jakal's able to do. Rivers trying to get back into it here, but again, already being lapped in percentage for the most part. It is tough goings right now.
I mean, I feel like Jakal's really taking advantage of the longness of the stage right now, the length, just like really coming into full force with Jakal really able to maneuver around all these different attacks so well. I've mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again, just maneuvering around. It's been really crucial in this match so far, and it's looking really good for Jakal.
There you go once again with that down throw. Going to get a back air out of it to keep the spring going, but Rivers just trying to get a KO here, and Jakal doing a good job not only adding on to his damage, but also keeping Rivers locked in the corner here. Look at this. What do you do?
Yeah. He's not sure. Oh, the taunt? Wow. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. But
these guys are such goofballs.
Yeah. I mean, I like the confidence, man. They're not taking it too serious. They're just like, hey, we're here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? But oh, look at this right. Oh, he has his jump. Okay. I thought he lost his jump.
Yeah, no, Rivers still trying to get that first KO here. And again, Jakal just huge. It's all coming up O'Donnell here.
Yeah. Okay, finally getting a knockout right there off the top. But Jakal up an entire stock here. It's going to take a lot for Rivers to make a comeback to win this in a game 4 situation. So if you can't really pull through and bring out all these combos and get early percent KOs, then I imagine we might be seeing a game 5 scenario.
Yeah, it's tough to say for sure. I mean, again, the momentum of the game can shift on a dime. It is a space animal that can get edge guarded very, very quickly. But again, Wolf can also edge guard you very, very quickly. Both these characters not necessarily known for their durability, despite living a lot of percentages at high percents.
Yeah, so. No, I feel like Jakal's just been so good at recovering this entire set, though, to where, I mean, even right here, as he's stuck here on the edge, I mean, able to mix it up and get out of that situation pretty unscathed.
Yeah, you saw Rivers go for the back throw there. You maybe think maybe could have gone for an up throw to get a DI mix up and, maybe try to sneak a cheeky KO there, but, he definitely knows better than I do. Again, just trying to get this edge guard off. He's trying to fish for this down tilt, but not going to get it. Yeah,
Rivers really on his last legs right here it's going to take a mountain of effort to take this game 4. It's looking like we might potentially see a game 5 here if things don't go smooth. Yeah, it's looking pretty tough. I mean, we do see this little ledge trapping situation with the banana, which is nice, but now that, okay, able to get the grab. Not gonna KO though.
Oh gosh,
almost gets a peanut to KO.
That would have been kind of funny.
Yeah, that would have definitely been funny. But
trying to get to a last stock scenario. All right, run it down to a last stock.
Okay. Listen, not impossible, but
it's gonna be pretty tough.
It's gonna be tough, man. I mean, if Jakal sneezes on you, you might get knocked out. You know what I mean? So really gotta be careful.
This is gonna take one solid hit from Jakal. Dash attack, up tilt, forward tilt.
Ownership of the banana too. That is gonna be crucial too. You can't really do those combos for that amount of time. Yeah, Jakal can keep it close quarters so that he doesn't have any time to pull out a banana. It's gonna be pretty crucial for him to really close out this game. But Rivers able to get one in time, able to grab it. Okay, that's gonna be big. But wow, off the top, the up air. It's gonna go game 5, man.
Yep. I can't say I'm shocked. These two are just so evenly matched. You can see the cat and mouse game, being played so perfectly well. The counter picks are paying off for everybody. Again, Jakal just got us with such a strong early start that one game. Yeah, man. It's really, really hard to make a, to not to come back from that percentage. And again, just a great check on the vertical, on the high monkey flip right there. So. Yeah. Crucial stage pick here for Rivers. Here we're going to go. Town and City could be an option. Thinking about what the best choices here.
He's really saying about the stage.
Green Hill Zone?
The stage picks have
You're a real one?
The stage picks have been really important this whole entire set. It's looking like Smashville might be the choice.
Come on, baby, last call.
Oh,
We got Lemon Tea in the back here. Again,
flexing a $30 Pokemon card.
Yeah.
That card is far too expensive.
and if you know, you know. But man, Prime Catchers and
My
Benny's
back-
not
my-
happy.
My backpack's over there. You can just put it in my bag.
Oh, you said you got late game Iono? That's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah, no, I'd be like that. So congrats to Lemon Tea for winning the Fusion unofficial Pokemon
side- yeah,
TCG tournament.
The unofficial official side event in Pokemon that we
Yes.
have here with 2 people. So good job, guys.
I'm looking to build a TCG
The
deck
great
at
one.
some point, so hopefully I can hop in, you know what I mean? But we're actually seeing Hollow Bastion for this final game. I mean, same platform layout as Smashville, but
Yeah.
a little different blast zone difference, you know what I mean? And different height of the platform. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. But
just put it.
yeah, right now we are seeing a pretty solid lead for Jakal.
Yeah, Jakal again dominating here and again. Oh, just smacked in the face, bro.
Bop. Yeah.
Good night. Hit him with the put him in a Disney vault with that one.
Oh,
so.
for sure.
Yeah,
And,
again, the name of the game here on any stage with like that central standing platform, whether it's Smashville
Yeah.
or Hollow Bastion, is that whoever's able to take rest, like rest speed underneath that platform is in good shape.
Oh,
You know,
for
it's going to
sure.
provide you some coverage on a lot of what makes these characters very strong, which is landing aerials.
Yeah, I mean, straight out the gate, I mean, it's already giving Jakal a lot of, extensions as well through the up air combos. So we're seeing, I mean, this was Rivers' counter pick, if I'm not mistaken, but kind of turning out in Jakal's favor so far. But if you can get this edge guard off, it's not too bad.
Goes for the back throw here again, just trying to get on the board. You know,
Just not able to fully close it out. It's so hard edge guarding a player like Jakal. You just knows the perfect timing, and now they're both going for smash
yeah.
attacks.
It's also
Alright.
tough because like other characters that have like maybe slightly more like non-committal options to edge guard
Yeah.
Wolf, but like because Diddy Kong has to give up so much stage control and his recovery is so susceptible, like on a trade, it could really end disastrously for Rivers. In this situation, he's got to play it safe.
Yeah.
Just like this, Jakal's just doing a really good job just holding on to this lead.
Yeah, he's holding on, and again, even though... Oh, what?
See ya.
You see that? Oh my goodness, the random side B snipe. That was a crazy call out. Rivers able to get the revenge KO, but wow, I have not seen that at like the top level. Like you'll see that on quick play, but wow, top level is crazy.
The brain is
Wow.
just slightly more wrinkly here. So
Yeah, that was definitely a big brain move for sure. And,
good catch on the Wolf Flash right there. So Rivers again, despite being on the back foot for the majority of the last 2 games, still continuing to fight here. But again, Wolf just gets so much damage hit for hit here. It just really makes it difficult for Rivers to try to keep any momentum.
yeah, well, I mean, Rivers is showing some life, but I don't know if it's quite enough when Jakal is playing so hot right now. He is so precise. He really wants this run back against Leon, and that back throw is not going to do it, but it's going to put him in a very bad spot. Oh, not able to get both hits of the forward tilt.
Where's the barrels?
Uh-oh.
Okay, there
He
goes.
exploded somewhere.
They blew off screen.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
There we go. In another chapter in this rivalry has been written. It is Jakal taking it in a 5-game set over Rivers. So
Yeah.
gonna get his run back against Leon as see the two just kind of talk it over right now.
Yeah. No, that was a pretty fun set. You know, Rivers and Jakal both showing off what they can do with their respective,
Yeah.
very good characters. So, but Jakal really showing how just the stage wars can really play a part
Yeah.
into certain set ways.
All right. So the fourth seed finishes fourth. The third seed finishes third. Are we
Let's-
gonna see the bracket reset so that everybody just finishes their seed today?
That would be very interesting. I will say the seeding has been like extremely accurate today. Even though there's
Yeah.
been some upsets, it's been mostly chalk today. And I'm honestly like, this is honestly more surprising than for there to be a bunch of like crazy upsets. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. No. Shout out to the TOs, man. They really knew what they were doing tonight. So
for sure.
especially with a lot of people. There's like 60-something entrants tonight. So.
Yeah, no, big fusion. I mean, as we mentioned before, people coming off of college, coming fresh off of King, regional. So we have
And Gommel is this weekend, so everybody trying to
yeah.
get that extra practice in.
Gommel
So.
practice as well. I know Pharaoh is going to Gommel, I believe, but
Yeah, I think a majority of the people in the room here might be going to Gommel. I think Jakal has told me he is still going. So
All the way to Canada, though, that's a bit of a commute.
it's definitely a drive. Let me tell you though, someone that did the drive to Toronto recently, it is not that bad. And Toronto's a beautiful city.
Yeah, no.
It is an absolutely
shout out
gorgeous
to Toronto.
city, so.
Shout out to the restaurant New Hawking. If you know, you know. Toronto's really it's a great place. So I don't blame anybody for. Also, that was pretty funny.
I'm a big fan. I'm not a fan of the metric system though. That can scratch. You guys are kilometers. Get that crap out of here. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Come at me, metric nerds. I'll say it.
Oh my goodness. Listen, for those watching, I do not condone what he said. You can talk to him about it. I stand with you guys.
You guys can follow me at Koopa NJ for more of my hot takes on the metric system, among other things.
Daily metric system hot takes.
Yeah, that's all I'm good for you.
That was a crazy snipe.
Yeah, that was nuts.
You do not see that.
That's this will only work here in this one very instance right now.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, we saw that. I mean, kind of desperate force smash right there. Jakal just doing the out shield up smash.
Yeah.
He's going to be going up against Leon in grand finals. Leon sitting pretty in winner's side. Has not dropped a single game yet. And then Jakal, I mean, did drop that set to Leon, of course, but coming off a very nice win against Rivers. So, momentum, might be on his side.
Yeah, you always have to work, to be aware of the loser's bracket momentum wave. But again, Leon's just playing super sharp today, man.
Yeah.
When you're playing that on point, it's really, really hard to kind of take the momentum away from him. Jakal